Good evening and greetings. I am Cheyenne Kramer, and this is You Are the Miracle podcast. Unfortunately, my better half is not able to be with me this evening, but he'll be back very likely next week. So tonight, I just wanted to kind of take a few moments to continue on the conversation that we started last week. You may remember that last week we talked about the idea of serving by building a kingdom business. And we talked a little bit about the fact that I do have a little mini YouTube series that I've been offering to people to help them kind of get started, help them overcome some of the typical challenges that people might face when they're really working on starting up and growing a kingdom business. But tonight I wanted to talk about a specific type of business because I got started in business way back 20 something years ago. And I started as a consultant. And to me, this is one of the simplest forms of business that anybody can take on because most of us have had experiences of some sort. So we always have the ability to offer a service based on our knowledge, perhaps based on services that we've provided to a big corporation. My very first consulting gig, I actually took my capabilities as a leader and facilitator of what they called quality circles or problem solving teams. And I took that into another corporation on my own. It was, I made more money. I had more fun with it. I was actually able to make a huge difference out there with that particular company, just utilizing a service that I had been paid for as an employee of another company. So that is one of the simplest ways that people can go about going into business. And if the service you're offering somehow has a spiritually based core or a cause or a mission or purpose for you, then right away, you're starting to move forward with the whole idea of having a kingdom business. But I wanted to spend a little bit more time on the other side of that fence. And that fence is all about being a consultant that is focused on some kind of product offering. And I've worked with a lot of people over the years in this arena because anybody, literally anybody in this day and age can adopt a product of some sort to sell. I mean, I've seen kids out here selling Pokemon cards and Game Boy cartridges and things of that nature. They get excited about those things. They can sell them, no doubt about it. But one of the things that has been really near and dear to my heart, if you understand anything about We Care Partnerships and the logo and all that I have behind me right now, it says that we're pursuing health, wealth, and peace for all. That's no joke. And it's also not a really small mission. It is a large mission. And that's why Don and I moved into this motorhome 4.5 years ago and hit the road, because we're looking to build communities and help more individuals to be able to become part of a movement for creating health, wealth, and peace for all. And it doesn't have to be that difficult. Everybody has a part to play. I like to talk about building super puzzles. So I believe that every single one of us, if you're on this planet right now, you came here with some kind of a God-given mission, a God-given purpose. And it could be service-oriented, but it could be involving helping to educate people about products that they've never heard of before. I have personally worked with people who are, everything from an insurance consultant to a pet product consultant to, a wellness consultant to a financial consultant. So there's all kinds of products out here. I mean, literally thousands of products that if there's something out there that you could get excited about because it would help to solve a problem for somebody in a certain way that means something to you, then why in the world would you not go taking a look at that? One of the websites that I often recommend, if you're interested in exploring the different kinds of products that are out there that you could partner with and become a consultant for to educate people, you can go to dsa.org. That stands for the Direct Selling Association.org, dsa.org. And on that website, you will find a list of literally hundreds of categories of products that anybody can get involved with. And it's a wonderful thing because most of them really don't have an age constraint to them. It doesn't matter if you've had problems in your past. It doesn't matter what your education level is. It only matters that you find something that you can get enthusiastic about and that you might like to teach other people about. Now, right now, I know a lot of people who are out here, it's Medicare season, okay? So right now we're in open enrollment for Medicare. And so there's a lot of people out here who have chosen to become Medicare consultants. They learn about the product. There's a whole bunch of people out here who need the product. And so now they're just educating about the different products that are available and helping to solve the problem of people who are on Medicare to figure out what plan is going to be best for them. That's just a simple example that it's really relevant right now, at least through the beginning of December. But I want to show you tonight a website that we've put together in We Care Partnerships. And we talk about We Care Consulting Apprenticeships because that's the whole thing. I went from high school direct into an apprenticeship in manufacturing. So I learned manufacturing from the ground up. It was a 3-year program where I learned all about running machines and all about anything you can think of that has to do with metal manufacturing. And I also had the opportunity during that time to take a lot of classes and really get into learning about how a manufacturing operation operates. So that knowledge base for 3 years has become a foundation for me that's allowed me to just expand into lots of different arenas. And there's so many different ways that people can become consultants these days that it's just unreal. But I'm telling you, the whole idea of apprenticeships and finding a suitable mentor to apprentice somebody to go into business for themselves, it's one of the most valuable things you can ever find. I'll tell you that early on in my career, after I'd been laid off from corporate America twice, I ended up finding, and actually I didn't find her, she found me. I found a mentor who ended up spending 6 or 7 years working with me as a mentor and teaching me everything I needed to know about how to run a small business. That was one of the most valuable things that could ever have happened to me. It is absolutely in my top 5 most important things that have happened in my life. And she taught me so much. She was there to guide me. She was there to help me learn how to have success. And her business was a very spiritually based business. She absolutely was constantly checking in with her heart in her decision-making processes to make sure that whatever she was getting ready to do, that it was in alignment with the God of her understanding. So let me just take a moment or two and share with you the website that We Care Partnerships is just in the process of launching. It might give you a little better idea of what I'm talking about. So here we are, and I'm just going to make sure I can see it better. Yes. So here we are. This is a brand new website. It's called wecare-consulting.com. And it's all about the idea of we have consulting apprenticeships available. Apprenticeships are nothing more than work-study opportunities. I remember in high school, we were all clamoring to try to get into work-study opportunities because what did that mean? That meant that we were going to learn about something, and at the same time, we had the opportunity to get paid. Is that not the best of both worlds? It certainly is to me. And so, we're talking here about an apprenticeship program for consultants. And this webpage has a very simple application on here. It's basically giving us your contact information and then asking us to tell us why you're interested in checking out our work study opportunities. And we say, what kind of business mentors will you find here? We have mentors who are committed to peace and justice. We have mentors who want to empower you with new ideas and new tools for health and wellness. We've got mentors who are committed to helping you increase your prosperity. And obviously, if you get into any kind of business of any sort, then it's all about increasing your prosperity in a very self-sustaining way. And, We Care Partnerships, these are the three people who are working together. We are the three managing partners of We Care Partnerships. And, we're all about helping people who are tired of drowning in the swamp of social systems that are broken. And we're here to be those honest, ethical business owners who are ready to mentor you. We are here to be part of the We Care mentoring community. And I will tell you, finding the right business mentor has never been more important. You really want somebody who has some alignment with your core values and your core beliefs. And so we're putting together our team of We Care mentors who are ready to provide an entrepreneurial apprenticeship to serve and care about you. And I know this is going to grow. And in fact, right now, I think I've got one person that I haven't had a chance to add to the website. But just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, I mean, we've got our friend Lorenzo King, who is here wanting to be an online marketing mentor to help you learn how to build business online. Our partner, Rick Mabe, also is in that space. He very much has been learning way more than I know right now about some forms of technology and technology marketing and project management online. Oh my gosh, Rick is doing so much with those things. So, and then we got Giovanna Sidoti, and she is a mentor for people who can get excited about clean air and also about nutrition and how it can affect the body and empower you to be healthier. We have our friend Maggie Bergesser that we call our high vibrations mentor. She deals a lot with essential oils. And if you truly don't understand about the Bible and the fact that it mentions oils like over 1,000 times, if frankincense and myrrh was good enough for Jesus, shouldn't you find out what in the world is so special about some of these things? It's really amazing in terms of how you can boost your own immune system by learning about some of the oils that the Bible talks about. And Maggie has so much information in that arena. You would absolutely it would be a blessing for you to learn from her. She's here to share her knowledge with you. And then, of course, my better half, who's not here tonight, Donald Kramer, he gets into doing a variety of things where he can show you a different products to be able to be either in the financial consultant arena or the wellness consultant arena, your choice. He's doing a number of different things that get involved with wellness, taking and empowering you to be healthier, but also about empowering you to improve your finances. So I just want you to know, we're here to make sure that if you want to learn how to be a consultant, and basically when I'm talking about being a consultant, I'm talking about being an educator. I'm talking about being a teacher. That's really what people do when they're working in consulting. I'll tell you, one of the favorite jobs I've ever had is very much like this. Okay. So if you've ever been into any of the big warehouses around, you talk about Costco, Sam's Club, BJ's, whatever, you've probably seen the people who are handing out food samples for you to try. Now, to me, that's fun because, first of all, I get to give away something for free. And then I get to educate people. I work as kind of a educational consultant. Whatever food I'm representing that day, I have to learn about it and know what I want to tell potential customers about it. And then when they get a sample, they try it out, you let them know how they can purchase it. That is an extremely simple form of consulting, but it's not so different from what I'm talking about here. So I want you to just think about that. Right now we're in a space where a lot of people are trying to figure out how to build new income streams. We've got the holidays coming up fast. A lot of times people go deep in debt during the holidays, and I'm saying, you don't have to do that. Pick up some of this part-time work that's available out here, or learn how to get matched up with a mentor who is working with products that you can get excited about, and they're willing to set up an apprenticeship situation to teach you hands-on. It's a work study situation. Yes, you have to do some studying. You have to learn about the product or the service. If you decided that you wanted to ever build a team, you have to learn about things like that. But you have the potential to get paid while you're going through that learning process. I can tell you, as an apprentice, both with a big corporation and a small business, that work study situation is absolutely the most powerful thing that you can engage in at this time. Why in the world pay thousands of dollars to go get another degree when you can do work study and be able to learn something that is helpful to other people? So that's my thoughts tonight on We Care Consulting and our apprenticeships. We're in the process right now of looking for people who would like to become a consulting apprentice with one of our mentors. And so I will, under these videos, I'm going to put the link to the We Care Consulting website in case you're interested in just exploring with us. Nobody's going to twist your arm. That's not what we're about. We want to help you find something you can get excited about and be able to go through a work study situation to be able to learn new things, be a teacher and an educator to others, and at the same time, build a new income stream for you. If any of this seems exciting to you, if you get my drift on this, and other people you think might be interested in hearing about this whole idea of work study, consulting apprenticeships, please like this video, please comment under it, and please share it around. Let other people know, because health, wealth, and peace for all is very possible. But we need more people in the team who are helping us to do it. I am Cheyenne Kramer, and this has been You Are the Miracle. I've been telling you about one of the many ways that you can become that miracle and be helping more people across the planet today. Have a blessed week, everybody. We'll see you again next week on You Are the Miracle. Take care. Bye-bye.